Cognizant to the needs of our learners, parents, and teachers, the Department of Education provided us with powerful tools for productivity that will allow us to foster critical thinking skills, problem-solving skills, communication and collaboration skills to be compassionate, responsible global citizens. Join us and discover new ideas in our series of professional development training program with the ICT's Edtech Unit and Microsoft Education Philippines. Together, we will equip our learners and empower our fellow educators for a dynamic future. Para sa bata, para sa bayan, at para sa guro. Sulong Edukalidad.
Magandang araw, Sir Wilbur po, at your service. Narito ang ETUlay upang gabayan ka sa inyong pag-aaral upang lubos na maunawaan ang iba't ibang paksa o subject. Ang ETUlay ay isang free online tutorial class na pinangungunahan ng ICT's Educational Technology Unit sa pamumuno ni Undersecretary Elaine Del B. Pascua. Ang programang ito ay hindi lamang para sa mga bata, kundi ito rin ay magsisilbing gabay sa mga magulang at mga guro kung paano nila ituturo o gagabayan sa bawat asignatura ang kanilang mga anak o mga estudyante. Sa kasalukuyan, ang self-learning module mula sa rehiyon ng Calabarzon at kilala sa tawag na pivot ang ginagamit sa ating ETUlay online class. Kaya ano pang hinihintay ninyo? Ihanda na ang inyong mga ballpen o lapis, papel o kwaderno at samahan kaming itulay ang pagkatuto para sa bawat batang Pilipino. Sama-sama tayong magtutulungan para malampasan ang mga hamon sa panahong ito. Halina't matuto kasama ang inyong online tutor sa oras na ito.
Good morning everyone, especially to our grade 10 students, teachers, and of course to our parents. And we are live here in Baguio City. Okay, once again, good morning everyone. Kumusta kayong lahat? Na-miss niyo ba ako? Kasi na-miss ko po kayong lahat. Alright, I am very excited this morning dahil katulad ng ipinangako ko ng mga nakaraan nating aralin or pagkikita, we will learn how to dance different styles of hip-hop and street dance. Pero bago yun, pwede bang mag-comment muna kayong lahat ngayon ng good morning and sabihin nyo kung taga saan school kayo dahil mamaya babasahin natin kung sino ang makasama natin ngayong umaga. At isa pa, share nyo itong link natin ng grade 10 para mas marami tayong makasama na matututo ngayong umaga. Okay? So grade 10 students, are you ready? Because this morning, matututo tayong sumayaw and of course, we will learn the different dance or hip-hop dance styles or dance styles ng hip-hop. Sorry, medyo kinakabahan kasi ko dahil sasayaw tayo ngayong umaga eh. And alam niyo ba kung bakit ako excited? Kasi meron tayong very special guest this morning. Sino sa inyo ang may TikTok? Sige nga, tingnan natin sa comment section. Sino may TikTok? Pwede bang sabihin ako? Okay. Kung meron kayong TikTok, guys, malamang nakita nyo na siya sa inyong FYP. Isa sa pinakamahusay nating mananayaw na guro. Okay? Etong guest natin is TikTok artist. Famous to sa TikTok because she has 1.3 million followers lang naman. Sana all. Samantalang ako meron lang ako 3,000. Okay, huwag natin patagalin. I'm very excited to introduce and of course, excited na ako sa ituturo niya sa atin ngayong umaga. So, palakpakan natin from Recto Memorial National High School. Let's welcome Ma'am Justine Ann. Hello, Ma'am.
Hello po.
Ayun na, si Ma'am
Everyone.
Justine.
Hello, I am Miss Christine.
Ayan, napakataas ng energy ni Ma'am Justine. Good morning. Ma'am Justine, kumusta ka po?
Okay lang po. It's such an honor for me to present myself and to teach all of you. Hello guys. Hello class. Magandang umaga.
Medyo mahinata ating internet. All right, Ma'am Justine. ano ba ang favorite, since sa pag-aaralan natin ngayon is hip-hop and street
Yes.
dances, anong style ba ang favorite mo dito?
Walking po. Walking.
Ano po?
Walking po, sir.
Okay, I think we're having some problems sa ating internet or sa ating connection. Okay, by the way, sa ating mga learners, mag-ready na tayong lahat. Tumayo na kayo dyan dahil upang sabayan kami ni Ma'am Shastin sa ating pag-aaralan ngayong umaga. Ma'am, ano ba ang mga style ng hip-hop ang ating pag-aaralan ngayong umaga?
Okay, class, I will be teaching you b-boying, walking, and patting. So, tatlo lang. Okay? We will be having a short choreography skills, our dance skills, yung pinakang basic lang for you to have an idea of the distinction of all these dance styles. That's it.
Okay. Medyo hindi ko po maintindihan si Ma'am sa totoo. I need to be honest, dahil siguro sa aking connection or sa connection ni Ma'am. Parang connection ko ata. Ito, mahirap kapag live, Ma'am. Nagkakaroon tayo ng technical problem. Ayan. So, sige Ma'am, pwede na po ba tayo mag-start?
Mahina po audio ko. Okay. Hello po? Okay na po ba?
Okay. So, ayan, sa ating mga students, be ready na. Stand up everyone. And pag-aralan natin ng iba't ibang hip-hop dance styles. Okay?
Okay.
Don't
Alright,
worry,
class.
madali lang to, Ma'am. Tama po ba?
Yes. We will start with b-boying, or what we call b-boy. Okay? As our first dance style.
Sige, Ma'am. Diretso lang po kayo, Ma'am. I think ako po ang may problema sa...
Yes, sir. Nawala na si sir. Okay, guys, I'm in class. Sorry. We will now proceed. I guess we have to proceed. So, I will be teaching you the basic in b-boy. Okay? Hintayin lang natin saglit si sir. But before that, I would give you a little bit of a knowledge. As I have learned from experts in hip-hop, they said that b-boy is one of the most popular hip-hop dance style. Actually, it started in streets kasi, okay? And that this b-boy is, or b-boying, is what, ayan na si sir. Hello, sir. Di ba ang hirap kapag live?
I'm sorry, nawawala po ako, Ma'am.
Okay lang po.
Sige, Ma'am, diretso lang po tayo.
Alright, let's go. Of course, I assume that everyone have their warm-up already, right? Kasi it's 10 a.m. naman na. So, let's start na. Okay. Class, this is my right, okay? Right arm, right leg, left. Here's my left. So, we start with kick your right, kick, down, side. Okay? One more. We go kick, down, and side. And then you will do that on the other foot. Okay, on the other side, I mean. Okay? We go one and side and one and side. Okay? It may seem so easy, but you have to add such bounce to that step. Okay? Let's do it again. We go 1 and 2, 3 and 4. Okay? We good? All right. That is what we call basic 1. All right? After basic 1, we go with basic 2. Okay? In basic 2, it's just the same. Okay? But the last step would be on the back. Okay? We start with kick and back and kick and back. Okay? Kamusta naman, sir?
Alright, sabay lang mga bata. Ma'am Shastin, I really want to follow. Kaso ang hina ng signal ko, hindi ko masyadong masundan dito.
Okay.
Nag-freeze yung screen. Sige,
Okay.
pero tuloy lang, Mama. Tuloy lang po kayo.
Okay po. Alright. Let's do it one more time. Okay? We go kick and side, and then kick and side, okay? That's for basic 1. And then basic 2, we go kick and back, kick and back, kick and back, okay? Let's try it a little bit faster, okay? A little bit faster, okay? Anyways, let's go. Ready? 1, 2, 3, pop and bump, tap, bump, tap, bump, tap, bump, tap. Okay, as you have seen, I haven't used my hands yet. It's because you can have your freeway movement to this dance, okay? We go again. Ready? Basic 1 and basic 2. Ready? 1, 2, 3, and boom boom tap, boom boom tap, boom boom tap, boom boom tap. Basic 2. Ready? And boom boom tap, 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 tap. Okay? So that's, I just presented 2 basic and b-boying. Okay? Sir, shall we proceed to the next dance style?
Yes, pwede na po tayo sa ano. If you're done po with the first one, you may proceed to the next style po. Actually, hindi ko talaga masyado maintindihan. It's because of my connection. But I'm trying po na maayos dito yung connection, ma'am. Pero continue lang po kayo, ma'am, no? Basta po, after ng style nung una, you may proceed to the next one po. To our students, sunod lang tayo kay Ma'am Justine.
Okay, dear students, I hope that you are all following, okay? From b-boying, now we go with tatting, okay? You see, class, tatting is showing geometrical shapes, okay? It's like using your hands and then showing geometrical shapes, okay? Can we do it now? Ready? So 1, 2, I hope you can all see it. 2, 3, and 4. Okay, first 4 counts. Okay, first 4 counts. Ready? 1. This is 1. This is 2. This is 3. This is 4. Okay, let's try it a little bit faster. Okay, we go 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. And the next one, we go 5, and 6, and 7, and 8. Okay, one more time. Let's try. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, I think Sir Juan is really having an intermittent connection. But let's just proceed, okay? And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay? Sir Juan is back. Sir Juan is back though. Ready? One more. 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, we good? We good with the first 8? 8 and 1, 2, 3, 4, and freestyle. Bam, bam, anything. Okay? It's just para hindi lang tayo malito, ano. When we say tatting talaga, it's like forming geometrical shapes, as you can see. I actually wanted to give credit sa ginayahan ko nito sa YouTube kasi I'm not that, creative in terms of tatting. So I just searched something that is really basic for you to follow, okay? One more time, we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, and boom, tap, tap. That's a freestyle, okay? So after learning b-boy, tatting, and then walking, I hope you can now make your own choreography, I guess, from the basic, okay? So let us move on with walking, okay? Let's start learning walking, my favorite dance app. Okay, so in walking, the very important part of this is the flexibility of the arms, okay? The flexibility of the arms. So we go with, let's just do the arm movements first. From here, need to add that one, close fist tap, one, and then roll it over, bump, and then roll it again and down, okay? Pag mabilis, it should look as like this. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1. Okay? I hope you can all follow with the basic of walking, okay? Ready? 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1. Okay? You can do that on the other arm, okay? Let's start with down, roll, back, roll, down. Okay? So, kapag mabilis siya, it should look like as this. Bump, bump, bump. Okay, one more, 5, 6, 7, and bump, bump, bump. Alright? Now, after that is a next part of walking. Okay? It's a more complex type. Actually, I didn't put so much technicalities in these tasks because I want you to follow, okay? Because the main objective of teaching dances in PE is not for you to be technically aligned with it, but for you to have just physical fitness, okay? So dancing in PE is for everybody, all right? Let's start with the next one. We go side. This is my right half. Side, roll back, roll down. Okay, one more. Side, roll up, side, roll down. Okay, one more. We go 1, 2, 3, roll down. Okay, so kapag mabilis siya, it should be bum, 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 bum. Okay? Actually, ang dami pa. Sobrang lawak. Alam nyo, ang daming mga Pinoy na magagaling sa walking. But let's just have that basic. Okay? So we can do that with both hands. We go. Minsan kasi, pag technicalities ng walking talaga sa arms naman. Kasi as I mentioned earlier, it's for the flex. It's showing the flexibility of the arms. Pero syempre dahil we are upgrading, we are evolving, we can use this one. We can use the lower extremities of the body for us to, perform it. We go with 1, 2, 3, 4, and bam, bam, bam. You can do that. Okay? So that's it. That's the whole basic of b-boying, tatting, basic dance steps of b-boying, tatting, and walking. I hope that you have learned something for me for this short period of time. I only have 20 minutes, and I guess I am almost done with my 20 minutes. So just keep this in mind, everyone. We always misinterpret learning PE or learning dances in PE for us to be that technically aligned of it. Hindi ganon. That's not what DepEd wants us to be. DepEd applied dances in PE. It's because for us to, relate to PE. It's for physical fitness, okay? Kaya I always tell my students whenever we have performances that I won't grade them in terms of technicality or skills because I would be unfair to those who haven't been so aligned with dancing. Kaya it's always the effort. I would grade them with the effort for trying so much for them to, to be physical fit. So that's it, class. I hope you have learned something from me. And again, I would like to give credits to the
Ma'am Justine, thank you.
Yes po, sir.
Ma'am
Thank you, Sir
Justine,
Juan.
I'm really sorry sa connection ko. Pero thank you so much. Hindi man ako nakasabay sa tinuro mo this morning, but I'll surely replay this video later.
Okay po. Sige po. Thank you so much
Ma'am,
again.
again, thank you so much, ma'am, sa tinuro mo sa ating grade 10 learners. And alam ko na enjoy to ng ating mga estudyante. Ma'am, sana
Yes
po
po.
makasama namin kayo muli dito sa ETUlay.
Sure po, sure po. Anytime, sir. Kita mo naman kahit gabi na yung notice mo sa akin kagabi, go pa din. Para sa bayan, para sa bata.
Ma'am, once again, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Ma'am Shastin. Actually po, hindi ko na rin masyado maintindihan kung ano nangyayari dahil sa connection ko. But again, Ma'am Shastin, thank you so much and I hope we'll see you again here in ETUlay po. Ay po, Ma'am, thank you so
Thank
much.
you po. Thank you
And
so much po.
eto na po, since it's already time, of course, I will introduce our next tutor. So grade 10 learners, wag kayong aalis dahil meron pa tayong makakasama sa ating music, arts, and health. Once again, Ma'am Shastin, thank you!
Thank you so much po. Goodbye.
Hello. Oh, I'm mute. Nakamute pala ako. Ayan, once again, maraming salamat Sir Juan at good morning sa ating mga estudyante na nanonood ngayon. And I'm here again, your tutor Ruby, para na naman sa isang makabuluhan at malusog na usapan sa ating Health 10. So without further ado, I'm going to start the video presentation or my slides presentation. Okay? So start na tayo. Hello sa ating mga viewers. So let me share my screen. So today we are on the this week we are on the 5th week of our 3rd quarter. Ayan. So ngayon, ang gagawin natin, we will recommend ways for you na pwede nyong magawa bilang mga adolescents pagdating sa pagsulong or anong tawag dito, pagtulong para mapatupad ang ating mga sustainable development goals. Do you remember what we had last time? Yung ating 17 sustainable development goals. Ano nga yun ulit? Iisa-isahin ulit natin ngayon. And this time, I will be sharing an initiative of a school na kahit pandemic, naabot nila ngayon ang community and they help ang kanilang mga estudyante, ang mga magulang, and kaisa sila ng UNESCO o ng United Nations sa pagsulong or pagpapatupad or pag-abot ng ating Sustainable Development Goals. So, ito na yon. Can you see my screen? Ayan. So, ngayon, represent ko sa inyo ayan. So, wait lang tayo. Diyan lang kayo kasi napaka-exciting nito. Itong mga ipapakita ko sa inyo, ito yung mga bagay na maaari nyong i-share din sa mga magulang ninyo, maaari rin nilang gawin. At maaari nyo rin gawin bilang mga kabataan. Okay? Para makatulong sa ating sa inyong sarili at sa ating bayan. So, abi ko nga, for the 5th week of the 3rd quarter in Health 10, you will recommend ways of adapting global health initiative to local or national context. So, ito na nga ang isang example ng global health initiative ng isang eskwelahan sa Quezon City.
Ang mga hangarin ng paaralang elementarya ng paligaya para sa sustainableng kaunlaran.
Ayan, ating Sustainable
Ang mga
Development
hangarin
Goals.
para sa sustainableng kaunlaran ay binubuo ng 17 hangarin para sa kinabukasan ng mundo, mga mag-aaral, mga kaguruan, mga magulang at mga taong tumutulong sa kaayusan at kabutihan ng aming paaralan. Ito ay pamumuno ng aming punong guro na si Dr. Wilma C. Manio.
Alright. So ito nga po si Dr. Wilma C. Manyo, Principal 4 ng Maligaya Elementary School. And right now, siya po ay isa sa mga multi-awarded principal na sinusulong itong Sustainable Development Goals, and she is always invited kapag meron pong international conferences na kailangan mag-share ng ating bansa ng iba't ibang mga sustainableng pamamaraan na ginagawa. O makinig kayo mga bata, mga grade 10 learners, makinig kayo kasi ito'y mga simpleng bagay pero maliit man, maaaring ito'y makatulong para sa lahat.
Ang
Okay?
una ay wakasan ang kahirapan sa lahat ng anyo
Number
at kahit
1,
saan man.
Sustainable Development Goal is no poverty. This is to end poverty and all its forms everywhere. So anong ginawa nila? They have this project RISE na tinatawag, or Relevant Income and Savings Experiences. So ibig sabihin, this is an income generating project na kung saan tumutulong sa mga guro, sa mga magulang, sa kanilang community at sa mga estudyante na kung ano man yung mga, halimbawa niyan, water bonsai making. So isang livelihood program, at the same time, napapaganda ang paligid at maaaring kumita ng pera. So, no poverty. Yan. Ito pa, meron silang Spanish sardines making. Diba? Isa-isahin ko na lang kasi marami yun, 17 yun, tapos ang dami nilang mga projects. We have ornamental gardening. Sa bahay nyo ba? Kayo ba ay nagtatanim? Kahit na maliit ang space, tawag nga nila, plantito, plantita. Okay. So, meron din silang tinatawag na the joy of urban farming dito sa atin sa NCR. Pero sa ating mga kaibigan dyan sa mga provinces, marami kayong mga space na pwedeng pagtaniman pa. Ngayon, dito naman sa ating lugar, sa NCR, so pwede na tayo palang mag-urban farming. So, ayan, sinimulan nila yung proyekto na yan. Nagkaroon din sila niya. Anyway, marami na naman, di ba, tayong nakikita mga nagtatanim sa bahay-bahay, mga nag-urban farming. So, ito, isang paraan din ng bukod sa pagtanim, nakakapag-bonding din kayo bilang isang pamilya. Okay?
Ikalawa, wakasan ang gutom, kantina seguridad sa pagkain at mabuting nutrisyon, at isulong ang sustainableng agrikultura.
Alright. This is to end hunger, achieve food security, and improve nutrition and promotion sustainable agriculture. So that is SDG goal or SDG 2 or zero hunger. Ma-achieve ba natin yan sa simpleng pamamaraan ng pagtatanim ng green or mga halaman na kagaya ng vegetables. Ayan, o mga halaman na maaari nating makain. Okay? So, we also have, nagkaroon din sila ng Project Lusog kung saan namigay sila ng iba't ibang na marami mga nag-sponsors and they gave food to children. Ayan. And then, school-based feeding program. Ayan, ito yung kahit pandemic, so sinunod naman nila ang health protocols. Yan. So, maingat naman nilang sinunod. Ito naman nung wala pang pandemic, school-based feeding program. I am sure lahat ng eskwelahan ginagawa ito. Hindi po ba? Kaya, congratulations po sa ating mga guro na talaga namang tumutulong din at hindi lang yung pagtuturo ang kanilang ginagawa, kundi pati ang pagpapakain sa mga bata, kanila rin ginagawa. Ito ay sa tulong din naman ng iba't ibang mga ahensya or mga stakeholders na tinatawag natin at syempre ang mga magulang. Okay? We also have, the Ateneo Food Augmentation Program. So ang Ateneo de Manila, since nandito sa Quezon City, mayroon Ateneo de Manila here in Quezon City, so nagkaroon sila ng outreach program and ang Maligaya Elementary School ang isa sa kanilang mga natulungan. Okay.
Ikatlo, tiyakin ang
Good health and well-being. This is to ensure healthy lives and promote well-being for all at all ages. Okay. So seminar on mental health, nagkaroon sila para sa mga magulang at para sa mga guro. Yan. So, ayan na nga. They had anti-dengue campaign. O, ayan. Tandaan natin, class, hindi lang COVID-19 ang ating nilalabanan ngayon na health crisis. Mayroon din tayong dengue at iba pang mga communicable diseases as what we have discussed before. Diba? Okay. Next, the physical wellness or mga dance exercise. O, kabisado nyo na ba ang bagong steps ng wellness exercise ngayon? Ayan. Isa yan sa mga na-miss ng ating mga high school students and even elementary school students. Okay, environmental wellness. O, ayan. Okay. Social wellness.
Ika-4,
Number 4, quality education. To ensure inclusive and equitable quality education and promote lifelong learning opportunities for all. O, kaya meron tayong ETUlay, di ba? Para maabot nito ang lahat ng sulok ng Pilipinas, di ba? So because of this ETUlay, na itutuloy ang ating pag-aaral, ang ating nagkakaroon kayo ng free tutorial sessions. Aside from, syempre, yung mga itinuturo ng inyong mga teachers ngayon. Okay. So next, dito under that, they had this one maestra. Ibig sabihin, nagkakaroon ng one-on-one tutorial. Ayan. Okay. And then they had the project high-tech. O, diba? High-tech na yung mga teachers nila. Okay. ICT trainings for teachers. Kasi nga, syempre, ang pag-aaral ay kailangan tuloy-tuloy. And then we have the ICT training for students as well. This is before the pandemic. Oh, isa-isahin pa natin, ha? We have the micro lessons. Sing Aralin. Okay? We have the free, yan, meron silang free Wi-Fi na binigay. Tablet distributions. Oh. Okay. Ito po ay mga proyekto naman na katulong ang mga stakeholders o yung mga iba't ibang ahensya ng gobyerno at mga non-NGOs. Okay? Then, ayan, nagbigay din ng free laptop. Ang dami, no? Remedial reading. So, ito'y para maituloy ang education. Meron silang reading nooks. Ayan. Bago mag-pandemic, ang mga bata, pag break time, tumutuloy dito. Ang ganda, no? Ang saya. Kasi di ba parang pag maganda yung ambience mo, ang sarap mag-aral, di ba? So kaya ngayon sa inyong mga tahanan, maliit man or malaki, make sure na meron kayong time to read. Alam nyo, kapag nagbasa kayo, kahit nasa bahay lang kayo, dadalhin kayo niyan sa iba't ibang lugar. You can travel by reading. Totoo yan. So ito, next, yan, nakita nyo naman. Talagang lahat ng spaces sa school nila ay ginawa nilang, anong tawag dito? Useful. Oh, Project Catch. Yung kanilang sasakyan, tumupunta sa iba't ibang barangay na malapit sa eskwelahan nila and they bring books para sa mga bata, para may mabasa. Library baskets. Ang dami, no? Ang dami nilang projects, nakakatuwa. At maaari din natin gayahin yan. O sino dito yung mga SSG officers? Taas ang kamay. Or mag-click or mag-comment kayo. O pwede niyong tularan ang ginagawa ng Maligaya Elementary School. Diba? Magkaroon din kayo ng initiatives. Okay. They have the wash area. Ito. Yan. Pag bumalik na sa eskwelahan ng mga bata, makikita nila napakaganda ng kanilang eskwelahan at napakasayang pumasok araw-araw. Okay. Project Wins or Wash in School. Yan yun. So ito sila, meron silang materials recovery facilities. Dami, no? 7 na tayo. Ayan, nandito na tayo. Manood lang kayo, mga mag-aaral, ha? Kasi makikita ninyo na napakarami talaga nilang projects na pwede nating tularan. And this is the aim of our lesson for today. Number 7, affordable and clean energy. Ensure access to affordable, reliable, sustainable, and modern energy for all. Ayan, they have the Sunflower and Plants Alley. Oh, wow. Kahit dito pala sa NCR, pwede magtanim ng sunflower. Okay, gulayan sa paaralan. O, diba? Pag may tinanim, may aanihin. Okay, Malunggay Avenue Reading Center. Okay, we have the herbarium or yung mga herbs nila. Mga herbs na pwede natin gamitin na panggamot, di ba? Meron din sila niyan. They have the Mathalino Park. So, itong park na to ay may iba't ibang mga division, multiplication tables, yung mga ganyan. Matututo ka at the same time nag-enjoy ka sa view. Then, they had materials recovery facility. Oh, see? Napakarami, ano? Composting. Tinuturuan din nila ang mga bata kung paano mag-compost. Yan ay isang pamamaraan na ang maiipon dyan ay maaaring maging tataba para sa mga halaman. Okay. Next, we have the... Okay. Okay. Okay, asa na nga ba tayo naputol? Ayan. So, there you go. I'm sorry for that. We have the proper segregation at home. And
Ika-8, isulong ang inklusibo at
promote sustainable or sustained inclusive and sustainable economic growth, full and productive employment, and decent work for all. So, paano kaya magagawa ng simpleng eskwelahan yun, ano? Paano makakatulong para sa economic growth? Kaya ba? So, they had the learning to sew. Ibig sabihin, ang mga bata o mga magulang na natuturuan nila kung paano manahi. Siyempre, pag natuto sila, ito ay pwede nilang maging income. 'Di ba? Pwede nilang maging livelihood or maging trabaho nila. 'Di ba? Lalo ngayon, maraming mga nagpapa-alter ng damit. So, pwedeng kumita. Cooking lessons, 'di ba? So, online selling. Napaka-in-demand ngayon ng online selling. So, pag marunong ka, meron ka mga recipes or na kaya mong gawin, pwede mong i-post lang yan sa social media and then, pwede mong maibenta, di ba? Next, we have, okay. Alright, ito, sunod-sunod na yan.
Ika-9, itayo ang matatag
9, industry innovation and infrastructure. This is to build resilient infrastructure, promote inclusive and sustainable industrialization, and foster innovation. Okay. Meron silang Maligaya Elementary School Sustainable Development Projects na tinatawag na hydroponics. Ngayon nyo lang narinig yan, ano? Ito, o yung sa mga iba, alam na yan kasi meron silang YEX sa school, di ba? Meron kayong YEX. So, ito yung paghahalaman gamit ang, ayan, nakita niyo yung ginamit nila, styro, and then meron yung tubig. And then, alam niyo ba yung ginagamit nila ditong tubig ay recycled lang din. So, talagang ang ganda-ganda ng mga proyekto ng paaralan nila. And look at that. They have the aquaponics. Ayan. Then, they have the duck's roost. Oh, diba? May space sila para dito. Okay. And meron silang kabutihan. Alam niyo ba na ang kabuti ay sa madilim at sa malamig na lugar lang tumutubo. Pero nakita niyo naman, no? Meron na namumunga or lumalaki. Nakakapag-grow sila ng kabuti or mushroom. Okay? They have the Happy Rabbit Homestead. Okay? So, meron sila talagang, ayan, nabanggit ko na kanina yan. Okay? Sige.
ika-10,
10 na tayo to reduce inequalities within and among countries. So, ano yung project nila dyan? So, meron silang Bahasa Indonesia. Ibig sabihin, pinag-aaralan nila yung salita or bahasa language ng Indonesia. Diba? Then, meron sila from Hanoi, Vietnam, speakership in Indonesia. Ayan. Ito ay initiative ng ating principal na si Dr. Wilma C. Manyo. They have the Batik Making Indonesian Embassy. So, tumulong sa kanila to teach the students on how to make batik o yung kanilang mga sinusuot na damit, yung tela nila. Next.
12, tiyakin ang sustainableng mamaraan.
12, responsible consumption and production. So, 5 na lang. This is to ensure sustainable consumption and production patterns. Okay, sustainable consumption and production of fertilizer for plants using compost nuke. Okay. Sustainable production of plants using soil-less planting or hydroponics. Using marine resources for sustainable development. Zero waste management using MRF.
13,
Then we have the 13th. Pasensya na kung medyo binibilisan ko ha. Take urgent action to combat climate change and its impacts. So anong ginawa nila? Tumulong sila. Siguro, taas kamay dun sa mga tumulong din sa paglilinis sa Manila Bay. Yan, alam ko meron sa inyong tumulong sa coastal cleanup at Manila Bay. Alright, I'm so sorry. Okay. Next. Saan na tayo? So, ayan. Doon na tayo sa outreach programs nila. 14.
pangalagaan at
Life below water. Conserve and sustainably use the oceans, seas, and marine resources for sustainable development. So, alam naman natin na nagmumula din naman sa tahanan yung ibang mga dumi na napupunta sa ating mga anyong tubig o sa dagat, sa ilog, sa mga ilog, yan. So, para maiwasan yan, iwasan natin ang polusyon. Itabi ang mga pwedeng i-recycle, tabi ang mga nabubulok or ihiwalay yan, hindi yan lahat itatapon. Kasi lahat yan pupunta yan sa ating tubig eh. Okay? So, dyan gagana yung, dyan nyo magagamit yung reduce, reuse, and recycle. Okay, aquaponics. Then, siyempre clean up.
12,
Next, we have 15th goal or the life on land. This is to protect, restore, and promote sustainable use of terrestrial ecosystems, sustainably manage forest, combat desertification, and halt or to stop and reverse land degradation and halt biodiversity loss. O ayan, greening of the homes o pagtatanim. Ayan, gulayan sa paaralan. Yung mga binanggit natin kanina, tree planting. Sabi nga, di ba, no nakaraan, the best time to plant is now. Kasi after 20 years, mamumunga na yan, di ba? Then, GSP or Girl Scout, restoring and keeping plant life.
16,
Yan, dalawa na lang. Peace, justice, and strong institutions. Promote peaceful and inclusive societies for sustainable development, provide access to justice for all, and build effective, accountable, and inclusive institution at all levels. O, nung wala pang pandemic, meron silang drug awareness and prevention program. I'm sure sa eskwelahan nyo may ganyan din. Okay? Involvement in scouting. O, sino dito ang sumasali sa scouting? Diba? Parent-teacher involvement. Yan, mga magulang, hello. Thank you sa inyong suporta sa inyong mga anak, lalo na nasa bahay lang ngayon. Kayo ang nagsisilbi ngayong teacher talaga ng mga bata. Nagga-guide sa kanila. Okay? So, katulong namin kayo ngayon. And we have the Batang Emergency Response Team o BERT. Alam niyo yan. Okay, MSTC projects. And last one na tayo. This is strengthen the means of implementation and revitalize the global partnership for sustainable development. Ayan, last na to ha. Okay, ito na yung mga nabanggit ko kanina. Ayan, sabi ko nga sa inyo, si Dr. Manyo ay nai-invite bilang isang keynote speaker sa iba't ibang mga programa ng ating United Nations. Okay, so this one, COVID-19 Beyond the Pandemic Issue, Learning Transformation in New Normal Times. So, shinare niya kung ano man yung mga projects or programs na ginagawa nila to combat the effect of COVID-19 pandemic. Okay, we have the Rotary Club of Cubao. We have school supplies given by different counselors, Sangguniang Kabataan, Microdata Systems. So, ang dami, di ba? And there you go.
Mahalaga
Napakarami.
edukasyon ngayon, kinabukasan.
And for the
Mahalaga
last
ang
word,
bawat hangarin na ito. Edukasyon
Okay.
ngayon, kinabukasan natin.
home of the best. Diba naman? Tunay na ang MESI home of the best. Kaya ba natin yan sa ating mga sariling bahay at sa ating eskwelahan? Kaya natin. So bilang adolescent, it's time for you to start. Magsimula ka bilang isang responsableng adolescent or isang responsableng kabataan na hindi lang nag-iisip para sa pangkasalukuyan, kundi hanggang sa kinabukasan. Sa ilang salin lahi pa. Be of help. Yan nga paulit-ulit kong sinasabi sa inyo. Be responsible. Start from yourself. Discipline yourself. And practice tayo ng mga iba't ibang bagay. Magsimula tayo ng mga simpleng pamamaraan or initiatives na pwede nating gawin. Okay? Para makatulong sa ating sarili, sa ating pamilya, at sa ating bayan. So, congratulations, Health Warriors, Grade 10. We're done with our 5th week. See you next time. At nandito ngayon ang ating art teacher or tutor, si Tutor Irene. Ayan. Thank you so much sa inyong pakikinig at maraming salamat sa ating mga viewers. Tuloy ang pag-aaral. Tandaan ang 17 Sustainable Development Goals that we can achieve by 2030. Oaks na tayo. Bye!
Thank you so much, Teacher Ruby. So, ang dami nating naging takeaways, no? Kung paano tayo maging safe and healthy, lalong ngayong panahon ng pandemic. For sure, ay marami kayo natutunan kay Tutor Ruby. So, magandang umaga sa inyong lahat, lalo sa ating mga mag-aaral, mga magulang, at mga kapwa-guro. So, maanyong butag kaninyong tanan, Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao. My name is Tutor Irene from Bulihan Integrated National High School, SDO, Cavite Province, Luzon. And I will be your learning companion in Media-Based Arts and Designs in the Philippines, Arts 10. For this week, our target for week 5 is print media, comic books, innovation in product, and industrial design. Previously, we have identified the exceptional characteristics of Filipinos in media-based arts and designs. Also, you have synchronized a short video showing modern techniques and trends in photography, film, and animation. And last, we've shown appreciation of the ingenuity of the Filipino artists. From the most essential learning competencies, our target goals are create artworks that can be assembled with local materials, explain the characteristics of media-based arts and designs in the Philippines, and applies different media techniques and processes to communicate ideas, experiences, and stories with the use of software to enhance or animate images. For this week's objectives, you have to identify the different Philippine artworks, make a comic strip, and value the importance of media-based arts and designs in our country. But before we go over to our main topic, let us take a look on how artwork is being described. Artworks is a painting or sculpture and a photograph that is created to be beautiful, just like what you see on screen. These are also drawings and photographs that are included in books, magazines, and other printed materials. And also, artwork is an artistic work. No? So more than being aesthetically creative or pleasing, they could also express an important idea or feelings. So kaya minamahal ng mga tao yung artwork, especially here in the Philippines, because of the message or the feelings no na meron doon sa bawat artwork. Let us talk about print media. The primary use of print media is, of course, to spread information about daily events and news, as it is the fastest way to reach the public. Apart from that, it provides a lot of entertainment to the readers. It may be magazines or newspapers that cover all the stories and articles, and also generate a lot of interest in the midst of the public. The early Philippine newspaper played critical role in the nation's quest for freedom and independence. No? So kami, yung mga born in the 90s, experienced the power of the newspaper. So during that time, this is one of the main sources of news and advertisement. Aside from TV and radio, I still remember, no, I always borrow my grandfather's newspaper to look for the crossword puzzle and Sudoku. So kami yung mga batang 90s noon, talagang kaligayahan namin ay doon sa puzzle and Sudoku, and it gave me a real sense of enjoyment. Also, this print media, the newspaper, has high degree of credibility. In 2006, when I passed the licensure examination for teachers, saan kami naghanap ng family ko ng list of passers? Doon sa Manila Bulletin, no? All board passers are published there at talagang tsatsagain mong hanapin yung pangalan mo, no? So hanggang ngayon, tago-tago pa ng nanay ko, pati yung streamer na pinipinta na congratulations, Ma'am Irene, for passing the licensure examinations for teachers. Kasi noon, ay hindi pa uso talaga yung mga printed tarpaulins na may pictures. Na ngayon ay talagang pagandahan ng designs. Noon, simpleng pinta lang, ng sulat lang ng pangalan mo na you pass this exam. So, from the Underwood, no, to computer age, these days, talagang lahat halos in an instant na. Ang dali na hanapin sa mga websites, yung mga gusto nating hanapin, panoorin at gawin, di ba? From news sourcing and gathering and editing, yung mga layout and designs, ang dali na hanapin. But the newspaper industry, of course, will continue to compete with television, cable TV, radio, and other media channels for advertising revenue. Okay, let us take a look on the role of print media in advertising. So, kumusta ba kayo, mga students ng grade 10? Okay, good morning, Lorene Joy Macapagal from Vesdasto R. Santiago High School, Tenhaina. Okay, nanonood din si Felicity S. Morales ng Santiago High School ng 10 del Pilar, no? Also si Jen Parungao at si Mrs. Felicitas Alcazar. Good morning sa inyong lahat. Okay, again, let us take a look on the role of print media in advertising. So ano ba yung role ng print media natin sa pag-advertise? Of course, it serves the commercial motive of advertising in any product in one hand. All right? And revealing the credibility of the business on the other hand via pamphlets, yung mga brochures na pinamimigay kung gaano kasarap ang milk tea ninyo, gaano kasarap yung lomi, di ba? Gaano kaganda yung resorts ninyo. And also via newsletters. For being abreast with the information that is latest, so prefer print media as it is the best, no? So yan, meron dyan mga titles, taglines, no? The theme of the copy, modern day art professionals create the look of each ad. So pagandahan talaga, pabonggahan. Syempre, di ba, you are dealing with business. So look at this. Hello kay Miss Ana Victoria ng Santiago High School. Also, Abraham Zorel Empeno ng Ignacio Bourbon Villamor High School. All right. As you can see here, we have brochures. Brochure ng Tagaytay yan. If you want to go there, if you want to have an early bookings, no, or reservations, if you want to know where to go, saan ba masarap kumain, so yan, ina-advertise yan through brochures. At yung sa mga telecommunication company, yung mga posters, di ba? Makikita nyo yan everywhere you go. Good morning, Ma Felicity from San Jose National High School. Okay? At etong isa pa, yung mga flyers na malalaman ng tao na pag ikaw ay nag-top up dito sa Caltex, maaari kang mabigyan ng free burger or free french fries, di ba? And free meal. So isa rin siya sa panghikayat para yung mga namamasada ay doon sa Caltex magpunta. At sino naman ang makakalimot dito sa ating commercial ng RC Cola? Di ba? Kung saan si mother ay yung ulo niya naging bote, no? At isinalin yung RC sa baso sa likod ng anak niya na iniisip na ampon. I know you are all very familiar with this commercial, pero hindi lang siya sa TV nakikita. Even sa magazine or sa newspaper ay na-advertise siya. Ano? So ano ba yung gustong iparating ng RC Cola sa manonood, sa nagbabasa? No? So, ang goal lang naman daw ng ad na to is to have fun. Kaya, basta lang, di ba? Sabi nung mastermind na si Mr. Joni Tanyada, na basta lang, no? Na pag may nagtanong sa'yo kung ba't yan yung choice mo, basta lang. So, it's really coming from Generation Z, yung mga kabataan ngayon, na mentally go lang ng go. So maraming bagay din na we don't need to know why, no? At isa nga doon yung pag-inom na soft drinks. And when you ask somebody, yung mga Generation Z, kung bakit niya gusto yung isang bagay, bakit niya pinili yung damit na yun, bakit yung hairstyle na yun, bakit yung kanta na yun, at kung ano man napili niya, hindi na niya kailangang explain, no? Sabi pa nga nung isang gigil managing partner na si Jake Irastorza, no? So, yung Gigil ay isa siya sa Philippine Advertisement Agency, no? And they found out to be a powerful insight on how they get into something kasi gusto lang nila. And they feel they don't have to explain themselves to anybody. Okay? So, by all means, yan talaga yung influence ng isang advertisement, ang makapanghikayat. Lalo at samahan pa ng mga taglines. Pag narinig nyo ang Chokes to Go, ano yung tagline nito? Sige nga, tignan ko nga sa chat box. Kung talagang updated kayo sa mga latest tagline, ano yung tagline ng Chokes to Go? Masarap kahit? Sino makakasagot? Hello, Lynn Hanilet Aquino. Masarap kahit ano? Walang sauce. Alright, correct. No? So, what about this one? Pagka narinig nyo yung sentence or yung himig o tinig na huwag mahihiyang magtanong kung may ano yon? Ano yung pinopromote niya? Ano yung ina-advertise niya? Sige nga, comment your answer dito sa ating comment box. Ano yung pinopromote nito? Diba? Yung right med. Alright, tama kayo. Yan, right med. Thank you, August Buen Consejo Tuason. You are right. Diba? Marinig mo pa lang yung tinig na yun, alam mo na. Kaya at some point na medyo makakaisip ka ng mura at medyo may sumasakit sa iyong katawan, pag narinig mo yon ay baka dun ka talaga magpunta. 'Di ba? Kaya isipin natin, why do people advertise? 'Di ba? They advertise to make consumers or client or customers fall in love with their place or buy their product and the like. Kaya kung hindi nila gagalingan, napakaraming kalaban, mauunahan sila. O kung businessman na kayo ngayon, yung nakikinig mga parents dito ngayon o teachers, mauunahan kayo, magagaya kayo. Kaya dapat handa tayo sa mga pasabog na disenyo, kakaibang pang-engganyo. Kasi kung hindi mo huhusayan at paglalaanan ng panahon, baka iwan ka na lang at mapalitan. But anyway, kidding aside, ang advertisement ay of course isang investment. Bukod sa oras at lakas ay naglalabas sila o kayo ng maraming pera. The reason why you need to shout to the world that they need your product or services. Kasi sayang naman yung ini-invest ninyo kung kakaunti lang yung makakapansin or parang nananamlay yung ina-advertise ninyo, no? Okay. So hello, Brent Dador from Brian from Vedasto or Santiago High School. Okay, what about 4D designs and illustration? Di ba? Pag bumibili minsan ng mga books, hindi pa nakikita yung laman sa loob, nakakaengganyo na yung makikita mo doon sa cover pa lang, no? So, another remarkably rich and promising area for young Filipino artists is the field of book designs and illustration. So, the visionary mindset of progressive Filipino book publishers such as Bookmark na nakikita nyo ngayon, and yung Anvil Publishing na yan, Adarna Books and Tahanan Books for Young Readers, now ay Ilaw Tahanan Publishing, ay should be credited, no? Because nowadays, local book designers and illustrators have been giving recognition they deserve and the creative freedom they need truly showcase their talent, no? Kasi kahit sa pagde-design, at sa pag-i-illustrate ng books ay kailangang maging competitive ang isang designer or ang isang writer. Sabihin man na don't judge the book by its cover, pero napakalaki kasing panghatak, no? Yung bukod sa nilalaman, bukod sa content, bukod sa mga pages na yan, unit and series, ay yung pambungad na mensahe na makikita sa disenyo at paglalapat ng larawan. Diba, Alia Millicent Rodriguez from Vedasto R. Santiago High School? Diba? Kung makikita mo pa lang yung book na yon at very entertaining na sa labas, Charis, diba? Parang bibilhin mo din, may engganyo kang bilhin. That's the power of illustration. No? Next is the digital media books. Ano ba yung mga digital media? It refers to any kind of information, na broadcast to us through the screen. So this information might be found on websites or applications or sa mga software packages, mga video games, and more. So ito yung mga e-book din. Yung books na originally available in print but now gradually converted sa mga digital format. Gaya ng mga to. Na these books, yung mga storybooks, yung mga recipe books na originally available only in print before are being gradually converted sa digital format. So readers can now find access and enjoy these electronic books via digital media, tablets, and mga e-book readers and other handheld reading devices. Diba? May ka-Apple, Gamboa, Kabakang. So, gaya nitong last picture na makikita nyo, Module in Technology and Livelihood and Technical Vocational Livelihood sa FBS-NC2. No? So, ako yung writer niyan na before siya ay printed materials lang, but then after series of training doon sa Kotobi, no? So, yung module na to na plain lang, na printed lang, ay naging interactive siya na e-book kung saan from plain text ay in just one click ay may mapapanood kang video or in just one click ay yung binabasa mo, magkakaroon ng audio, at binuhay pa ng iba't ibang features. Yon. So, that's the power of the digital media. Okay. Hello, Sarah Manuson from Santiago High School, 10 Bonifacio. Alright, the comics. Sino naman ang makakalimot sa comics, no? Diba? Kahit yung ating mga parents noon ay talagang hook na hook sa pagbabasa ng comics. So, ano nga ba yung comics? So, ito yung print media na hina-highlight kung gaano ka-artistic yung mga writers, especially yung mga Filipinos, no? So, ito yung publication that consists of art in the form of sequential panel that represent individual scenes. Yung para ka ding nanonood sa sine, no? Na habang binabasa mo ay nakakasunod ka sa kung anong ganap na nababasa mo. But from now, 'di ba? Yung from comics ay we can watch na nga from our screen, sa mga cinema, sa ating mga Android phones. Pero syempre, iba pa rin talaga yung saya ng nakabasa ka niyan, ng may collection ka niyan, or somehow nakaranas ka na makapagbasa nito, no? Kung hindi man sa isang buo o sa magazines o kahit sa mga lessons niyo sa school, 'di ba? Minsan nilalapatan ni teacher para makuha niya yung interest ninyo kasi yung pagkakalapat, yung drawing, ang sarap basahin at nakaka-activate yun ng brain. Di ba, Hana Dagay ng 10th Faith Caraboan High School? Di ba? Nakabasa ka na ba ng comics? Hana and Syra? So, yan. Meron dyan mga Captain Barbell. And eto, halimbawa, si Darna. Yan. Darna, na-publish siya noong May 27, 1950 at nagkaroon ng iba't ibang revisions na niyan. Okay? Opo, nakabasa daw si Hana. Next is our industrial designs. Diba? So it is both a branch of art and science that deals with the creative and analytical planning applied in the building of projects. So it is almost all consumers product. Nagkaroon na nga ng iba't ibang innovation pagdating sa ating mga industrial designs. Yung dating simpleng silya lang, no? Simpleng silya at mesa ay nalapatan at nagawa ng kakaibang konsepto na angkop sa lifestyle or mga preference ng isang client, ng isang businessman, o preference ng isang family. Diba? Yung iba ay humahanap talaga ng mga interior design or yung mga designers para mapaganda yung kanilang bahay, yung mga furnitures nila, diba? So, however, sa part ng isang designer, these days ay challenge sa kanila kung paano syempre ma-recognize ang value and worth ng kanilang designs. Sa sobrang daming designers na mag-o-offer sa'yo na we are the best, I am the best. Kaya very challenging sa kanila kung paano sila mapupuna, paano sila mapapansin, paano mabibili yung kanilang disenyo, no? Paano mapipili yung kanilang disenyo. Because as industrial design expands, it becomes more specialized, no? And as a student, it is important to learn all this because who knows, you can be one of the designers in the future. Di ba? Ikaw ang mag-supply naman ng iba't ibang ikaw ang magdisenyo para sa mga client abroad, no? Not only here in the Philippines, di ba? Kaya, ngayon pa lang ay unti-unti nating simulan kung paano mapapolish ang hidden talent ninyo, no? Kasi pag hindi natin ginamit 'yan ay posibleng mga lawang, no? Kasi hindi natin nagamit. Diba John Gabriel ng Doña Candelaria Meneses Duque National High School, 10 Honesty. And finally, we also have this fashion design that deals with the aesthetic and functionality of clothes. So sa ngayon, iba't ibang fashion designs ang lumalabas. Hindi lang from dito sa mga gowns, from head to toe. Diba? Iba't ibang hair bands, mga accessories, even shoes, ay nagkakaroon ng iba't ibang disenyo. Kumusta Aliyah Rodriguez from Orca Vedasto R, Santiago High School? At meron tayong 3 types of fashion designs. The first is the haute couture, no? Everybody say haute couture. Sabayan nyo nga ako kahit nasa bahay kayo. Haute couture. Diba? Para tayo mga French dito. Haute couture. So if I say so, these are garments designed and created for a single client. For a single client lang, no? Kung may mga awarding ka at gusto mong gawa ng gown or sa mga different occasions such as wedding and the like, kung ang gusto mong debut mo ay talagang en grande. So, itong mga haute couture din, ito yung mga fashionable, mga high class, expensive, no? At usually, commonly, ito ay pinoproduce, ng mga leading fashion houses. But these days ay ginagawa na ng mga designers yung talagang abot kaya sa presyo ng masa. Kasi sino nga ba naman ang makakabili ng worth 100,000 or 200,000? Meron, pero hindi lahat. Kaya yung ibang mga fashion houses ay binababaan na nila yung kanilang presyo. Hello, Jana. Good morning. Watching from Donna Candelaria. Next is our mass market. So these are mass-produced garments that are manufactured in large quantities and comes in different sizes. So pangmaramihan, gaya ng school uniforms ninyo, yung nakikita nyo sa screen, yung mga latest uniform ng DepEd na pinuproduce siya ng maramihan and comes in different sizes, no? Yan. So, ang dami, no? Yung for the mass-produced garments. At siya ay in large quantities. And finally ay ang pret-a-porter. Diba? Pret-a-porter. Everybody say pret-a-porter. O, diba? Narinig ko kayo, Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao. Sinabayan nyo ako. So, ito ay French term meaning ready to wear. And made with limited number of quantities or factory-made clothing with standardized sizes. Gaya nabibili nyo sa mga mall, sa mga, sa Divisoria, sa palengke. We call that pret-a-porter. Okay, so sinabayan ako ni Sheena Marie Manalastas from Vedasto R, Santiago High School. All right, so we have a lot of takeaways in our lesson this morning. from print media, which has connection with advertisement, the book designs, comics, and comic book. Ito mga digital media, fashion designs, and industrial design. So, ang dami nating natutunan. So, after learning about the different Philippine artworks, let us now answer learning task 1, 2, 3, and 4. For learning task 1, I want you to identify, this is identification, identify the pictures being presented, whether they are advertisement, book design, comics or comic book, digital media, fashions, or industrial designs. Okay, let us take a look. Grade 10 learners, sabay-sabay tayong magsagot at tingnan ko ang inyong mga kasagutan sa comment box. You only have 5 seconds to answer. Ano tong nakikita ninyo? Advertisement ba to? Book design, comics, digital media, fashion design, or industrial design? Anyone? Alright. Kung ang sagot mo ay comics or comic books, you are correct. Ayan. Tama si August Salminoa Mascardo at si Christine Santos. You are right. What about this one? Okay. Kung ang sagot mo ay industrial designs, you are correct. Next. So, etong Bible, nilapat dito sa ating mga Android phones or iPhones. Ano kaya ito? Tama, si Christine Santos, Industrial, August. Kung ang sagot nyo ay digital media, you are correct. So, si Christine at si August ay tama yung sagot nila kanina for industrial design. Next. This one. Tama yung sagot ni August, digital media. Ito yung travel guide. If you want to go to Boracay, humanap kayo ng mga DIY ninyo at budget itinerary. Kung ang sagot nyo ay advertisement, you are correct. Next. Ano naman ang ina-advertise nito? Kung ang sagot nyo ay fashion and design, you are right. Tama kanina si Leia, digital media. Tama kanina si Christine. Okay? And tama. Ang nakasagot ng tama, unang tama si Christine for fashion and design. This one. Kung ang sagot mo ay book design, you are correct. Next. More energy, mas happy. More energy, mas happy. Kung ang sagot mo ay advertisement, you are definitely correct. Okay. Let us now proceed to learning task 2, the question and answer. Answer the question based on what you have learned from the lesson. First, do you consider comic illustration a modern form of art? Yes or no? Why or why not? Do you consider comic illustration a modern form of art? Why or why not? Second, are book design and illustration can be possible option as profession for artistic young Filipinos? Explain your opinion. Tingnan nga natin ang mga sagot ninyo sa comment box. Hello sa aking mga co-teachers from Bulihan Integrated National High School and Luksuhin Integrated School. Do you consider comic illustration a modern form of art? Modern form of art ba yung ating comic illustration? Kahit siya ay nagmula pa noon? And yung mga book design and illustration ba ay pwedeng maging posibleng profession ng mga young artist, young Filipino artist? Explain your answer. Okay, salamat sa mga sumasagot. Let us now proceed to Learning Task 3. So for this week, you will be making comics. For the materials, you need a pencil, ruler, crayon, and one long bond paper. For the procedures, you have to conceptualize the story. Magko-conceptualize ka ng story for the comic strip. Try to sketch the design for each setting and add the dialogue. Render the main character in the background using the chosen design. And finally, draw or cut pictures and paste your comic strip on a bond paper. So please be guided by the rubric below in doing your work. Thank you for your answer, Felicity Tomas. Yes, because until today, comic illustrations are still being produced. Very good, Felicity. Okay, for the rubrics. Okay, so ito yung marireceive ninyong points. Excellent, 10 points. Good, 8 points. Fair, 6 points. And 4 points if you need improvement. So your teacher will assess you sa inyong mga outputs. Okay, if you are following directions and how creative you are in your workmanship and how you manipulate your skills. Okay. Thank you, August. Yes, although it started way back ago, comic illustration developed new technology that allow illustrators to draw comic easily. And it became trend in doing anime. Wow, very good, August Tuwason. Tama rin yung mga sagot kanina nila Jacqueline, nila Angel from 10 Honesty. And finally, the learning task 4. Write in the box the importance of the following media-based arts and designs in the country. Ano ba yung kahalagahan ng print media? Kindly answer, anong kahalagahan ng comic books? At ano ang kahalagahan ng industrial and fashion design? Gaano ba ito kahalaga sa atin? Hello then, good morning, Lani Bagsik. Okay, magandang umaga, Tutor Irene. Magandang umaga rin po, Mr. Maestro PJ Pulya. Good morning din, Sister Grace Banal. Okay, tingnan natin yung mga sagot ninyo. Alright, so I hope you've learned a lot, no? Thank you for connecting at our ETUlay, only here at DepEd Edtech Unit, DepEd Online TV Tutorial. I hope you have a great day. So remember, maximize your talent because you might lose what you don't use. So again, I am Teacher Irene or Tutor Irene. So hello sa mga nandito, magandang umaga. Teacher Sheila Bersamina Hermoso. Ang aking mga ka-TVL sa BINHS at sa principal namin, Dr. Austria. Yeah, may mga sumasagot pa. Again, our ETUlay online tutorial every Tuesday, 10 to 11 a.m.
Sigurado ako na marami ka na namang natutuhan sa ating ETUlay tutorial session ngayong araw. Tandaan, ito ay hindi lamang para sa ating mga mag-aaral, kundi pati rin sa ating mga minamahal na guro at mga magulang na kaagapay natin para maituloy ang pagkatuto sa kabila ng nararanasang pandemya. Patuloy ding sumubaybay sa DepEd TV para sa mga araling ginawang video episodes. Mapapanood ito mula Lunes hanggang Sabado, alas 7 ng umaga hanggang alas 7 ng gabi sa inyong mga telebisyon. Abangan bukas mula 1:00 ng tanghali ang iba pang aralin sa ating ETUlay free online tutorial session sa Filipino. I-like and subscribe at manatiling nakasubaybay sa ating ETUlay tutorial session sa DepEd Edtech Unit FB page at Educational Technology Unit channel sa YouTube at sa DepEd Tayo at DepEd Philippines social media accounts. Paalam!